What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Loverfella and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. And we are still in the exact same spot as we were last time we played. So that means in the last 4 days, no one has been able to find us, no one has been able to raid us. There are a lot of people on this server. So that means my idea of taking a base boat, driving out to the middle of nowhere and just kind of parking like along like the edge of the world is a really good idea. So it looks like no one's going to be exploring that deep. So if you guys want to do this, go ahead and park on the edge of the world somewhere. You should be safe for at least 3 days, it looks like. And look how close I am to this guy. He's got sharks, he's got all kinds of dinos, and he still didn't venture out that far. Because there's no reason to, it's just a waste of time. Unless people are actively searching for you, but yeah, that worked pretty well. So today my plan with this boat is to work on a design that I can use to incorporate that invisible wall over there to my advantage, because no one can raid you when you're parked up against the wall like that. So I need to figure out some kind of design where half of my wall is basically going to be using that somehow. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do it, so I've got to think it through, but we're just going to go ahead and probably stick with thatch or wood for now on this build. But it sounds pretty cool, so let's get started on that. Looks like I need a whole bunch of fiber, so I'm just going to go ahead and... Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, that was kind of scary. I'm just going to go ahead and pick a whole bunch of fiber right now and maybe get up to like 500 or so, and then we can use that to build the rest of our walls. And I'm just going to kind of brainstorm while I pick this, do a little time lapse here while I try to think of a design that would work and really use that to our advantage. Because if you use turrets, what I'm thinking of, you could put turrets out there on your base like that and just face away from the wall, and no one can come in from behind. Like, you have to come in from the front. And I feel like that'd be really, really good.
Now which way do we go is the question to ask. There are so many choices that it's hard not to look past.
Okay guys, I just collected a whole bunch of resources, and as you can see I crafted all kinds of things. We're just kind of drive out in the middle of the water again, back to where we were earlier, and just kind of experiment a little bit. I don't want to stay on the land too long because our whole goal here is to be super stealthy about it, and someone already saw me. He just flew over, and so we don't want anyone to know what's going on. And also, if you are joining me, once I get like a little farther into this mode, I'm going to like get some paint and stuff and make like a little flag, and hopefully we can all have like an individual flag for wherever we want to be. Like maybe I'll make like a heart for Loverfella, and then we're going to have like a overall awesome looking flag design. So maybe if you have some kind of design in mind, or you're very passionate about flag designs, leave me a comment with like a link to like a design you make or something. Or if you're like really good at drawing them, you can go ahead and make a design yourself. But that is the plan right now. So I don't think anyone's going to come out here, hopefully. And I guess we can just start building now. So one thing I do want to do is put down some roofs. Where'd my roofs go? Okay, so since I can't fit a foundation in this area, I'm going to place a wood roof there and a wood roof there. And it's not exactly the most ideal because they obviously have less health than a foundation does, I believe. 2400 versus 10,000, but I guess that's wood we're comparing here. Go ahead and level up real quick. And so this is a nice basic square design. And what I'm thinking of doing is maybe adding like a little balcony on the front of it. So let's do a couple walls right around this area, right in front. So this will be like the actual house in here, and this is plenty of space to move. Then outside, we can do some stuff out here. Let's add like a little ramp. Hopefully I don't die while doing this. You never know what's out in the water. Oh, look at that placement. That way we can get back on in case we fall off. And we might add another one maybe to the ceiling or something like that, but I'll think about that in a second. So we have a nice ramp, we have a nice little deck, and this is going to be definitely enough room for what we're needing to do. Like, we're not going to be getting a whole bunch of dinosaurs right now. We're maybe getting a pterodactyl, maybe some of the basics. And we're going to need to put one right here. Look at that, I made like a perfect amount. Oh, that's kind of annoying though, because I made them face the wrong way here, but that's okay, we'll get over that. And if I could just get right on top of you. Okay, they're a little bit backwards, but it is thatch, so we'll be able to replace that pretty easily. And now we're just going to put some wood roofs on top. And what I want to do also, something in one of my building tip videos, is that you want to add kind of like a little roof right here in front of your door. Because if people are shooting, like for example, a rocket at your base, or if they're throwing C4 at your base, I mean grenades, this makes it harder to get in. So really, what might be even better is to remove this thatch foundation right here, completely take this out and add another ramp, like right directly in the center. That's not going to make it harder for me to get inside, but it does mean that if someone throws a grenade, it's going to roll right off. So maybe in the future, I actually want to turn this whole entire front end to ramps just to prevent grenades from breaking in. They can, of course, they can still get in, but it's going to be much harder. So we almost have a roof. I do need a door. I don't know if I've learned that engram yet. I have. And thatch. I spelled that wrong. How many ceilings can I make? 3? That's not quite enough, but it's going to be okay. Let's get that door out. So this really actually is pretty nice and roomy. Like when you look at this, it's got, what is this, 2x3? That's not bad for a starting base. And once we get a whole bunch of these with everyone's unique design thrown into them, I think it's going to be really fun just to see what people come up with. Maybe some people go with like a tank boat, super PvP oriented. Some people maybe go my style. Did I just make 3 slanted roofs? I didn't mean to do that, but we're just going to have to make the most of it. Can I get up here? Ooh, thank goodness. Okay, maybe we add like a little decoration right here, like a little sloped roof. No? Maybe we don't? I guess it would technically work like that. Then I wouldn't need that second wall there. Not sure what benefit that would bring to me though. Well, let's see, if I put this here, that removes a couple structures. Actually, I think this could be beneficial. If you think of it, let's put this one on. So I put down 2. And I've got to put a wall here now to close that up. Maybe this is a bad idea. No, this is bad. Don't do this. That's okay though, because we're going for a good looking boat. That's our plan. Gotta make it look nice. I'm gonna have to leave that one in there. And maybe, well, maybe I should add another over here. I don't know. Let's do it. No, wait, I wanted to, come on, face the other way. How do I do this? How do I do this? No, no. Oh. That was almost right. Maybe I have to stand over here. Come on, baby. The snapping in this game is quite frustrating. Okay, so what I need to do is get a little bit more thatch. That way I can finish the roof of this building. And I also need to steer it around. So I'm using like the K trick I talked about in one of my other videos. But what I've learned from the K trick is that it doesn't let you actually turn. It just lets you go kind of like straight, basically. Look, another boat. That could be one of our friends. I better go check that out and see. Or is that just a turtle? I thought that looked like a boat. Am I wrong? That's not even a turtle. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, we're going over there. We are going over there. Oh my gosh. This could be one of the people. That'd be so awesome if we found one. Oh, there's another one. Oh my gosh, there's 3 of them right here. No way. Alright, let's go scope this guy out and see. Is he a friend? Is he an enemy? That's why we need banners. We gotta get this figured out so I know. Because we gotta destroy the seas. Like if people are on the sea we don't know, we take them down. But of course on land we're gonna do the anti-rating. But on sea I say we blow up everyone who's not a friend. So let's get right up here and see whose base this is. That's close enough, I think. Where's my door? Where's my door? There it is. Alright, this is awesome. So whose is this? Oh, what the heck? Owner Jack. I don't know any Jacks. The meme team. That could be me. I'm not going to steal anything in case this is someone that watches our videos. And if it is, let me know with a comment below. Otherwise, I'm going to come back and take your stuff. That's a pretty nice looking base. I can't take anything from you. I got to respect it. We're all pirates here. Okay guys, I just got enough thatch to finish the base and this is what we have right now. So the roof is completely enclosed. We have a nice little stylistic slope right here, which is pretty cool. And then over here, what the? Oh, I just got like dizzy for a second. This is like a nice little miniature storage room just in case someone gets in here. They'll have trouble getting into my storage. Although it is thatch, again, we're going to upgrade it in the future. Now what I'm thinking is, what if someone comes to raid me and I trick them using the Tower of Death trick that I mentioned in one of my other videos? What if I, for example, put an open thatch purposefully in my roof to bait someone into jumping into my base? If they did it out in the middle of the ocean, there's a pretty good chance they wouldn't be able to get out of here if they didn't have the resources, and people probably wouldn't come save them. I'm in a situation right now where I don't have enough resources to lose that it would matter if I did lose something. So I'm actually going to remove this wall right here, and I'm going to basically make a little box in this corner with some bait, and we're going to see if we can catch someone while I'm gone. Okay, so this is the design I came up with, and this isn't as good as my other design. I don't have any wood right now, but I kind of want to test it out. So this is from the inside. It's just like an enclosed 1x1 square. And on the outside, if I can, that's not even my door. On the outside, what? On the outside, it is like this little tiny little triangle you have to squeeze through. And so if you kind of duck when you jump, I think you can fit through it. I'm not entirely sure if you can though. So this is the design I've gone with, and it's basically a 1x3 tower that when they look down, they can't see exactly what's behind them due to the way the slope roof works. If they want to look behind them, they basically get pushed down into the trap and then they can't get out. I added that little roof up top, that way it might be harder for their pterodactyls or whatever flying creature they have to save their life. And then once they're in here, I will be inside my little sleeping box right over here, and I'll just walk over and collect whatever they have on them. So for now, we're just going to close that up, and we're going to drive back out to a random spot in the middle of the ocean and hang out there and see if we can lure anyone in. I think I'm just going to park next to all the other friendly... Oh, gotta press K so we can steer. Then once we get on the right angle, we'll just let it rip. There we go. And I'm just going to drive out near where all the other boats were, and we can just kind of work on that little boat village we got going, which is going to be awesome. Alright guys, I just parked the boat, and I guess I can just keep my door open because there's no way people can get in through this side, so we have that pretty well secured. And I'm just going to go ahead and hop into my storage room just for safe measures. But I think we're going to be safe here way out in the middle of nowhere. And I thank you guys for watching so much, and please leave me a comment with like your name or your boat's name. That way I know kind of like who I shouldn't be attacking or who I can attack. I'll give it a few episodes so we can figure out who all is actually doing this right now, who's participating. But once we get that figured out, we are basically going to swarm anyone we find in the ocean. We are going to control the ocean, and then we're going to really build up our power that way. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow, 3 o'clock, and I love you all. Done with that. Oh baby, we just found the mother lode. That's pretty nice because I just started this game and I got some good stuff. I got some good stuff. Make your own boat. Don't talk to anyone. What does this note say? Hi, I saw you lying on the beach, so I built you a little hut to